I'd like to talk to you about something, because there's something the world really needs to know about. Um, our Now this is what the internet was created for. Google, learn something. I used to spend hours on Wikipedia learning some stuff. So I recommend you look at this. It's called Our Epidemic of Isolation and Loneliness. It's an entire psych paper. The basic rundown is that we, we can't keep doing this, guys. We got an epidemic of people who just feel alone even when they're not, because we just won't sit down and listen and talk to each other and have face to face conversations. The human brain needs that, guys. We can't do this. We can't do this anymore. I feel like I wanted to talk about something else. Oh, I also. Oh, yes. No. This also aligns to with the dead internet theory. While we're isolating ourselves, guys, the algorithms, they are created so you're constantly arguing, constantly at war with each other, guys, and we can't keep doing this. If we want to move forward as a community, let alone a nation, let alone a society, we can't keep doing this. We gotta make changes. We gotta we gotta grow the fuck up. Now, we gotta step away from these anti-social media. It's bringing out the worst in everyone, and we're all addicted. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm going to have my internet enabled cell phone disabled, and I am going to get a flip phone. The internet disabled phone I am going to use as a video camera, and I'm going to start making movies, man. I don't know what kind of movies yet, but I always, ever since I was a child, I wanted to make movies. I used to play with little action figures. That's why I have so many action figures. My action figures were my only friends because I couldn't make friends because I had so many therapists. Um, and so I would pretend that my eyes were the camera, and that what was happening were my little actors. Um, my eyes were the camera because like that's how cameras work. Um, and well, that kind of adapted into Source Filmmaker, and well, I can't keep doing this, guys. I need to find my true self. I can't keep relying on these video game characters and stuff. I need to. There's someone I'd like you to meet. While that's loading, I'd like to tell you something. I do not aim to hate. I do not live to hate. I do not live to love either. What I try to do is to live to inspire, and I look at the postal community, and it's nice seeing what people make, but every once in a while there's someone who claims that they're inspired. Is my fly on them? Every once in a while there's someone who claims to be inspired by me that just. Ugh. The whole purpose of the postal dude is that he is blank slate for which you to put your personality onto. And well, that's why in so many SFM videos he's just a derpy little silly guy, but every once in a while video will pop up that is really messed up. There was one, it was called Postal Dude Goes to a Pride Parade. There was some humor in it, but the humor that I found funny was that it was coming from a 9-year-old boy, and I was laughing because I'm terrified. I inspired someone to make that. Now, I'm not sure who this is, but I was trying to go for a Vincent Price vibe, but I was also messing around too. Oh man, I thought his butt chin was stronger. Butt chin. Butt chin. Actually, I wonder. I'm actually very curious. What the? Oh yeah. I forgot I did that. Let me check this. Blinky, eyes closed. Oh, okay. Yes. Now I remember. This guy, where the hell's the option for texture? Where the hell's the texture? Weird. So let's take a look at his little facial expressions. Vincent Price 524 is the best. Yeah, my computer needs better hardware. It also needs like a better mouse, man. My point of this video is that I gotta make changes. I I can't I can't keep doing this, and I don't think that I can handle this right now, especially with everything that's going on with me. Um, I have 2 SFM videos I plan on doing. I don't know when they're gonna be done. But one is something I promised Pedro I'd make, and or Zeron I'd make. Unlike what you've heard, we are actually really good friends. He keeps reaching out to me to see if I'm okay, and I don't think I'm okay. I am not okay. I have this feeling like I just want to wake up. Want to be whole again. I don't know what any of that means. Today, I had this feeling where, for some reason, I thought I was in a coma and everybody around me was fake. I don't know what that is, but I know that it is insanely dangerous. I do my best to keep a head on my shoulders, though, and I appear to be really good at it. It appears my will is actually pretty strong. But anyway, just. Oh, yeah, I was saying, the algorithms, they're messed up, guys. They have been created purposely to spread mental illness so that we're constantly the worst possible versions of ourselves. Constantly arguing, constantly screaming, constantly bickering. Reddit. The whole idea is that you're arguing with people. Twitter. Ever since Elon. Actually, Twitter is even more self-righteous. When they don't have the downvote button, there's so much transphobia, so much hate. And it's not moderated. there's crazy people spreading crazy ideas, and that's not good for us. We need moderators. We need site owners that actually give a shit. 4chaners. Those guys are so downhill that somebody that was on my friends list once would spam me videos of kids dying that 4chaners filmed. And I have no idea what causes someone to cross this gap, because I thought it was the inability to tell fiction from reality, but there's something more. Because I'm a good man, and I will never hurt anyone. What am I saying? I'm just I can't do this anymore, especially with everything that's happening. I keep repeating myself. I'd like you to just that ain't normal. I don't know how long I did that for, but that ain't normal. I kept doing that, not by choice, and my medication, it keeps waking me up every 4 hours when it's supposed to help me sleep. Um, I don't know what I need, but I need to press charges. So I'm going to be completely open about this because I never planned on doing meth. It was one of the big three, because at the time I only knew that weed, LSD, and these three were a thing, but I promised myself very early in life, when I got addicted to the internet and started reading people's life stories, that I would never, ever do crack, heroin, or meth. Someone I've been hanging out with put meth vape juice liquid in my vape pen. It's only a hunch because he's told me he did it before. And I think he was talking about me. He claimed to be asexual, but he kept trying to fuck me. And it's really, really messed up. I I just wanted a friend. He asked if I wanted to go over and play video games. It used to mean that video games meant video games, but then next thing I know, I'm so goddamn high that I can't see. I can't move. I can't do anything. And he claimed it was a THC 8 and a Delta 8 product, but I believe that's what he had. But he had this. It felt different. His stuff felt different. I don't know why. And then I can't say what happened next. He did something to me I don't want to talk about. I just know that when someone is high, they cannot consent to stuff. At least so high that they cannot move. So high that they cannot utter a single word. What is wrong with the world today? I'm trying my best.
Disconnected hardware.
Shut the fuck up! My mouse is or something is broken. I don't know. I need to get it looked at. I have a wireless mouse. Let me go grab that. Wait, no. I'm not gonna do that. I need to do this for therapeutic purposes. And I also need to just document what the hell is going on with me. So I hope you stick around. But if you're here for postal videos, you're in the wrong place. There's so many other better channels like Kusha Kamari and who is that guy I was just watching earlier? I keep trying to film this because this whole thing that I I don't care anymore. I am wicked good. Uh, so I'm just gonna be honest. I don't have any script, any other way, real thing to go. But while we're here, I'd like to tell you something. I I need to get away from this platform. I need to. I will upload stuff every once in a while, but I'm online constantly, and there's so many. There's people that like say negative shit, and they're so lost. They just want to make someone feel bad. Why? Why would you want that? My voice sounds weird. I do not know what is happening to my voice. Did anybody get that? So yes, I'm so currently. What the hell? I'm currently suffering from. It's either something has brought out my OCD further, or I never had OCD and it was just symptoms of dissociative identity disorder and other voices in my head, other personalities. I'm the there's a dominant, but something it just doesn't want to. Dominant doesn't want to be here right now, and I'm trying to talk as me, but I'm just not here right now anymore, and it feels so wrong because I just want to die. I'm going to explain it in terms I explained to my therapist. So, this guy gave me Benadryl and Robitussin, and I was too afraid to say no. I mean, I just wanted a friend. I I was trying to tell him, man, I think this stuff might be bad for you, and he's like, nah, nah, man, I do it all the time. And so I did what he wanted me to do, and it fucked me up. I just wanted a friend, man. I just want I just want to be accepted, you know? When family is a foreign concept, the cause I must intercept, you know? I'm going to write a song. I don't know what that song's gonna do, but I want to change the world. I want to spread a message. And at this point, I'm sorry, I cannot just go and be like, I mean, yeah, of course, what you do and do not do, it's your choice. But just please listen. I wanted to do it in the style of a Combi Christ song, but then I just thought, why don't I just put together a bunch of sounds I think sound good? I don't know if it's gonna be good, but I wake up every morning with my head up in a daze. I'm not sure if I should say this, but I'll say it anyway. I battle with depression, but the question still remains, is this post-traumatic stress syndrome, am I suppressing rage? And my therapist will tell me that I'm going through a phase. I don't know if it's a phase. I just want to feel it. I do not know why I'm relating so much to that right now. God damn, where did that hair come from? Is this my hair? I don't know where that came from. Anyway, something is changing in my brain right now. I don't know what it is, but I feel like something better is. Okay, so. My. Damn it, there's no actual application of this in the real world because it's psych. But I keep starting things and I never finish them because my brain's just so messed up right now. And I don't like using scripts, but I've met some people, okay, and they're a bunch of good kids. They need some help getting back on their feet, and I have met someone else, even younger, and well, I want to inspire and guide these people to do something cool, and I think if we make movies together, I want to share the wealth and help these people out. And I want to try making something and seeing if I can get hired by any kind of film company because I want to make a movie. I've always have wanted to. Okay, but back to the riddle or example. So my brain right now. So imagine was the original. If you split this in half with a magical sword, and now you have two of these things. I'm sorry, you can't actually split something in half. Now you have two of these things, two identical. I don't have any proper example. I would need a pen and paper or something. Now you got like a magic sword. You split the guy in half, and because of the magic, you have two of the same man. But it's not the same man. The original man died, and these, like the Phoenix, have risen, but they're not the same Phoenix. They are copies, but essentially the children. And now, if you had magical gloves and you hug them together, make them one again, all three of the previous ones are dead, but from the ashes, an even more awesome, totally cool Phoenix rises in its place. And well, right now I just need a way to. What the hell? I've been looking for this and it's been right here. If only I could find my Jack Daniels. No, it's a Jack Daniels pick. I think it looks cool because well with the color of my guitar. I cannot drink because it burns my stomach as much as I want to. I can see movement, fogs, and the things in my vision right now, and I guess that's probably a sign I should go downstairs and take a cigarette because I've needed I need nicotine helps stimulate the brain. But the way I'm doing it is really bad for you. There are very few safe ways to ingest it. I had a vape pen. I told you what happened to it, didn't I? I crave so badly for it right now. It's insane. And you guys saw me on the Cabbage Boy video if you were watching that. You don't need to watch my Vlogcast videos. Actually, I wonder. We is I mean, new group. We want to make movie. I want to make movies, but I wonder what they want. I wonder what they would think about a podcast telling people about their story, about their life. Uh, because these kids have been through a lot, man. And this is going to sound weird, but in my craziness, I said I was going to appoint this kid as my son, and I will guide him to great. I will help him figure out what he needs to do. And I don't really know what that means. My mom then started calling me Gabriel, and I went down the deep end. Not a fan of religion. My religion only specifies so far that all religions are real magic is real to a degree, but if you deny it, you lose all magic for the rest of your life. And uh, deities are uh, different than what you imagine. Oh yeah, deities get angry if you deny them, especially the Christian God. He's a jealous God. He's probably one of the weirdest because it's just fear mongering with lies. Like, Jesus was a good man, but I think he was just simply a good man. I don't think he was actually, like, the Son of God, and I don't think he actually rose from the dead, because so long ago, this was a time when legend and reality was the same. People wanted legends. People wanted hope, and that's what they wanted. I've been calling myself the Wicked because I had the realization that the Wicked, the current church thinks of the wicked as the homeless, the refugees, the suffering, the drug addicts, and yet those are the kind of people that Jesus hung out with, and it's so bastardized that a guy whose whole thing was, it wasn't exactly F the cops, but he wanted change. And he was like one of the first guys that actually tried to bring change not through violence, but with his heart, unless he believed someone was way too gone. Like in the case of blasphemy. I totally understand blasphemy. If you have a religion and you do not stick to it, what is wrong with you? Like, what is your religion? It's just lying to yourself to feel superior? That is so wrong. Uh, I need an antipsychotic. One of my personalities identified itself as Jesus, which is fucking ridiculous. Um, it's weird. I need meds. I am not the second coming of Christ. I am not some kind of archangel. I am not sure when that mess ended up underneath my desk. I need to clean my room. I need to pack stuff. We're currently in the process of getting evicted. My room's a mess. There's a basket there. I need to bag that basket. I need to bag a basket over there. I need to bag my closet. Someone is making food.